I think of a company that would go above and beyond to provide for the client. They really have gone above and beyond for us to ensure that we've got everything that we wanted. They're a company that were willing to change and adapt on the spot sometimes with us. And they're just very honest people to work with. I remember my first experience of the school. It wasn't wonderful, to be honest. We had a boiler that was still running on oil. It was that dated we couldn't get the parts for, and we had an issue last year where we had to close for several days because the reading didn't say that the oil had run out, and we had run out. It was affecting children's learning. They were coming in, it wasn't a nice environment. Classrooms weren't looked after. Children had no pride in the classrooms because they'd been the same for years and years. We had the first phase done last year, and our year sixes got to go in it just before they left. And they came in and they were so proud to have this new classroom. So it's made a big difference in terms of how children see the school and how they value themselves and how they value the school. What we had previously, it didn't feel like a classroom. They were just buildings with bits on the walls. Even little things like they spill a drink on the floor, that's not a problem, spilling water. We don't mind that. But children now are quick to, oh, we need to clean that up because they actually care about it, whereas before it would have just been left. The children are proud of where they are. They're proud to have people come around. We're proud to have people to come into the building. Children from this area, they've got limited life choices anyway, and we're trying to break those barriers, and just giving them a school to be proud of is a strong start. We did make their job very difficult in terms of what we needed, and they've worked around us. They've worked throughout the holidays, throughout weekends to ensure that these bits and pieces were done. They've been here crack of dawn till late in the evening. They've just been really, really flexible and accommodating, really.
We have a can-do attitude on site. We have someone who can damp down any issues, who can progress issues. Someone to give the customer confidence, that link between them, him and the office.
We have developed a very good relationship with all the staff that Cytec has had on site. People were saying the other day we had a staff night out, and they were saying, well, we should be inviting those guys really, because everyone sees them in the mornings, in the evenings.
You will know the chap on site, you'll know the building surveyor, and you'll know the MD. We haven't got a hierarchy where the site manager reports to a contracts manager who's off-site, office-based, who reports into a line manager, who reports into a director. I want to move away from the frame family business, but it's a flat structure where we're all available at any time.
They don't really feel like they're a different company. They feel like they're part of Newtown in a way, in that they've come in and that we've got those relationships with them.
Everyone who works for us on the education sector sites has enhanced DBS, which we keep fresh every year. Then there's also the element of trust.
We're in a school where children are in a position of vulnerability, and we have to make sure they're safe. And at no point have we felt any concerns or issues with having all these people coming onto the site.
On a traditional site, you can secure the perimeter, put a coded door on the front, and you can work inside. At a school, it's porous. There are doors and corridors everywhere. You cannot board the entire school up, which is why the safeguarding element to teachers and head is so important.
We could trust every single member of Cytec staff from the get-go, really, because of how honest and transparent they've been about everything.
I would like our customers to think of us as approachable, friendly, professionally, and above all, trustworthy.